Let's welcome Mike.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. In 2001, Smart Money Magazine did a study and found that after working from age 25 to age 65, 95% of people failed to achieve financial independence. They were either still dependent on someone or still had to work, or some of them had sadly prematurely deceased, but only 5% reached 65 financially independent. Main reason for this, actually three main reasons. Most people don't have a good financial education. We're not taught the basic fundamental rules of how money works. They don't have a good written financial plan that encompasses all their goals and gives concrete steps for how to achieve them. And third, they don't have a coach to walk with them and help them stay on track. But I have a budget, you might say. I'm on track, right? Well, if you have a budget and if you stick to it, congratulations. That's one good first step. But budgeting is not the same as financial planning. It's one tool we use in the implementation of a financial plan. It's like a diet in relationship to your overall fitness plan. Chugging protein shakes won't get you good results unless you also go and push some iron and run some miles. Well, we have investments and life insurance, you might say. Again, congratulations, that's another good first step. But too many people buy financial products in a vacuum without context of the bigger picture. They might refinance their house and not have a plan of what they're going to do with that saved money on the lower interest rate. They might save and invest for years without any idea of what that money is going to be used for and when, so that they might not have it invested properly. Or they might blindly follow the advice of 8 to 10 years of salary of life insurance without knowing that way too much, way too little. So the proper way to do it is a comprehensive financial plan, a full financial picture. And I'm going to share my screen. And there we go. So a balanced financial health, we'll use that as the analogy. So in any building project, what is the first thing you do? And if we were in the same room, you'd be shouting, the foundation. And if I could get my mouse in the slideshow, there we go. The foundation for our financial plan is a written financial plan. Written so you don't forget about it, you know what it is, and it doesn't change on a whim. Some of the things we'll do is identify your goals. Do you want to retire at 62, 65, 70? What kind of lifestyle do you want? Do you want to help your kids go to college without amassing a lot of student debt? Do you want to buy a house in 5 to 10 years and you need a down payment? And you want to pay cash for your next car so you don't take out another loan to buy it when your current one dies? Next, we'll look at your debt. Well, I don't have any debt, you say. I paid off my house. Again, congratulations. We'll keep that in mind so you don't slide back into it, but we'll look at all your debts, mortgage, car loans, credit cards, other consumer debts, and set up a plan to pay them off early with all the money that you're currently paying on by debt stacking them, and you can get it paid off in a half or a third of the time. The yin to the debt yang is saving and investing. You want to save towards those goals. And now that you know what your goals are, when they're going to happen, you know how to do that. And there's things in life that can throw your plan off track. We live in Colorado, hail can trash your roof and you may have a high home insurance deductible. So you want to have money for that. Transmission may die, unexpected medical bills, and so on. Worst case, premature death of a breadwinner, and what will your family do then? So we're going to lay in a layer of protection with an emergency fund and the proper insurances. Now the budget comes into play. Now you know what you're paying off, what you're investing in, how you're protecting things, and you can know what lifestyle you can afford to live while still planning for the future. What if you're in a not so balanced financial house? You never did the written plan. just didn't have time, didn't seem important. So you don't need to think about retirement. I'll just work till I die. That's what my dad did. Kids, they can get loans. They'll get a good job and pay them off. And all the other excuses of not setting up goals to plan for. Well, we don't have those goals to worry about anymore. So saving and investing, that's not that important. Oops. Sorry about that. So without saving, investing, and paying off debt, which I don't need to pay off debt early, I can make the payments. Look, my lifestyle just got that much better. And since I'm not thinking about paying off debt, saving for my goals, I'm probably not worried about the bills that might come along. Those happen to other people anyway. But, oh, there's a hailstorm. I just lost my roof. My kid wrecked the car that he just got after getting his license. I stressed out about finances, had a heart attack and died. Now what will my family do? And on and on and on if you're not prepared. So moral of the story is our finances went to hail, but we still have our budget. Madam Toastmaster.